If you want to truly stand out in the world of American Idol, which is a fast-paced and competitive environment, you need something special. In order to impress the judges, contestants frequently deliver their most polished performances, attempting to dazzle them with their vocal perfection and stage presence. However, there are occasions when the raw passion and vulnerability that lies beneath a performance are what cause it to leave an impact that lasts. This was the case with Che, a remarkable competitor who, during his audition for season 23 of American Idol, gave an emotive rendition of Justin Timberlake's song Mirror. His performance left the judges, as well as the fans, touched and in amazement. The performance that Che gave was not just a demonstration of his mastery of the vocal instrument, but also an outpouring of his heart, his journey, and his profound connection to music. At the conclusion of his performance, it became abundantly evident that he was more than simply another participant. He presented himself as an artist who had a narrative to share. His performance of Mirror, which is a song about self-reflection, love, and personal development, took on a new layer of depth as Che imbued the song with his own emotional experience. As a result, the judges were charmed by his honesty. Mirror by Justin Timberlake is the song that has been selected. During a high-pressure audition like American Idol, selecting the appropriate song to perform can be the deciding factor in whether or not you get selected for the show. The decision that Che made to cover Justin Timberlake's song Mirror was a courageous and very personal one. This song, which is well known for its smooth R and B groove and profound lyrics about self-identity, love, and vulnerability, is already emotionally charged. Che, on the other hand, did not only adapt the original, rather, he made it his own. It was through minor vocal choices, phrasing, and inflection that he gave the song a new interpretation, all while preserving the song's emotional core. The song Mirror is about looking into a reflection and seeing someone who truly knows and loves you. It is about staring into some kind of mirror. Personal development, emotional connection, and the process of coming to terms with oneself are some of the topics that are discussed in the lyrics. Che approached the song with a sincerity that was able to portray these thoughts in a compelling manner. These are universal issues that many people can relate to. As soon as he started singing, it became immediately apparent that his connection to the music was not merely on a superficial level. Rather, it seemed to truly resonate with him on a level that was both emotional and personal. In the manner in which Che performed, this weakness was readily apparent. The fact that he was able to express the content of the song through subtle variations in dynamics, tempo, and phrasing demonstrated that he was not simply singing words, but rather presenting a tale. Each and every note was imbued with emotion. His performance evolved into something more than a straightforward cover. It turned into an experience. A connection to the song on an emotional level for Che. The level of emotional depth that Che brought to the stage was what made his performance so riveting. It was not only his technical proficiency that made it so appealing. As Che continued to sing, it became abundantly evident that Mirror was more than just a song choice for him. Rather, it was a reflection of his own life. The songs were resonant with his own personal experiences, and he did not hesitate to let his audience understand that he was vulnerable. Throughout the entirety of his audition, Che had a difficult time keeping his feelings in check, as evidenced by the fact that his voice trembled at various points, particularly at the most tender passages of the song. The feeling was not prefabricated or theatrical. Rather, it had a raw, genuine, and profoundly genuine quality to it. It was not only a demonstration of Che's singing prowess that he was able to speak his truth via music. It was also a demonstration of his emotional intelligence and depth. It is not unusual for applicants to experience emotional outbursts during their auditions. Nonetheless, Che's genuineness sets him apart from the other candidates. He wasn't just interested in making a good impression on the judges with his voice. He also wanted them to comprehend his narrative. The judges were visibly moved when the song reached its emotional crescendo, and it was obvious that they were not just hearing the performance. Also, It was plain that they were feeling it as well. Reactions from the judges. Raw emotion coming together. Judges with Lionel Richie, Katy Perry, and Luke Bryan are known for their acute hearing and rapid judgment. Even they were taken aback by the level of emotion that Che brought to his performance. As soon as he ended his performance of Mirror, there was a brief moment of silence in the audience. This was because everyone was taking in the emotional weight of what had just occurred. The first person to speak was Lionel Richie, and his voice was filled with admiration to the audience. Lionel shared his thoughts by stating, "What I just witnessed was not just an audition, it was an experience." In the midst of a competition that was filled with outstanding singers, he pointed out that Che's ability to bring emotion to the stage was a rare and wonderful gift, something that would set him apart from the other competitors. It is easy to get lost in trying to reach perfect notes, but Che's attention on emotional depth let him shine brighter than many other contenders, Lionel said. Che's sincerity was praised by Lionel, who acknowledged that it is easy to get lost in attempting to strike perfect notes. In a conversation, Katy Perry, who is well known for her openness and emotional insights, revealed the extent to which Che's vulnerability had altered her. "You took a song that has been sung 1,000 times and made it yours," Katy added. "It's truly remarkable." The fact that Che was able to transform a well-known song into something that was very personal was something that she emphasized as a sign of a genuine artist. Additionally, she stated how his performance prompted her to contemplate her own life and journey, demonstrating that Che had the power to connect with people in ways that went beyond the realm of music alone. Che's sincerity was appreciated by Luke Bryan, whose background is in country music, which frequently takes the form of performances that are founded in storytelling. Luke responded by saying, "You did more than just sing a song, you told your story. And that is exactly what this competition is all about. Discovering musicians who are prepared to expose themselves and put their whole heart into the music they create. You did an excellent job at that. This was more than just an audition. It was an emotional and powerful event, as Luke acknowledged Che's ability to convey his inner reality through music. This was a confirmation of what the other judges had already stated, which was that this was more than just an audition. Understanding the importance of being vulnerable in music. Being vulnerable is something that Che displayed during his audition, which is something that is frequently absent in the popular music business of today. Che's raw passion brought to the attention of the judges and spectators alike the fact that the essence of great music rests in its capacity to connect us on a human level. This is particularly important in a society where polished performances and faultless vocals are frequently the focal point. Vulnerability is not something that can be readily taught. Rather, it is something that an artist must choose to express, and Che's desire to open up via his music made him instantly sympathetic to his audience. For many people, music is more than simply a form of pleasure. It is also a means of expressing their feelings and finding solace. This was something that Che had a profound understanding of, and via his rendition of Mirror, he made a statement about the ability of music to assist us in better comprehending both ourselves and one another. His genuineness was a powerful communication tool, and it is highly probable that a great number of viewers recognized aspects of themselves in his portrayal. It served as a timely reminder that the most potent music of all time frequently originates from the intersection of our feelings on American Idol. From his audition, it is abundantly evident that Che is not merely a gifted vocalist. Rather, he is a genuine artist who has a strong emotional connection to the music that he creates. The trip that he is taking on American Idol is only getting started, but if his heartfelt performance of Mirror is any indicator, he has the ability to go far in the competition. One of the things that will set him apart from the other contenders is his capacity to draw on his own internal weakness and to communicate that vulnerability to an audience. Che has demonstrated that he is an artist who will put his heart into his music, so establishing a profound and significant connection with his audience. This is true regardless of whether he is singing songs that he has written himself or covering songs by other artists through his performances. Because of his genuineness, emotional depth, and vocal talent. He is a competitor that will be worth keeping an eye on in the upcoming episodes of American Idol. Che's audition served as a reminder that sometimes the most dramatic moments occur when an artist is prepared to lay it all naked, when they allow their vulnerability to take center stage. This was a reminder in a competition that sometimes prizes technical prowess and showy displays. It is becoming increasingly apparent that Che's heartbreaking audition will be one of the most unforgettable moments of the season. Yet his journey has only just begun. This is because American Idol is still in progress.